Today in class, we're talking about the Venn diagram, the little diagram of the English word.
Ah! So you just stabbed me, bro. What you doing?
Why'd you stab him?
Because I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? Don't stab as a student.
I don't care. He's a nerd, so I don't care.
You're a nerd too!
You're a nerd.
At least I know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
Get out of my class!
Fine. One big retarded teacher.
I have a master's degree.
Come in.
Hello, Sonella.
Good afternoon. What's the problem?
I stabbed a student today.
Excuse me?
I stabbed a student today.
What do you mean you stabbed a student today?
With a pencil.
For what?
Because he was a nerd.
He was a nerd, so he didn't do anything to you and you stabbed him. Mr. Johnson, all right, look. Students' Rights and Responsibility Handbook, you signed the MOU stating that you would uphold every policy that's in this building. Now, every morning I come on announcements and I ask you to be what?
Peaceful, positive, productive, and purpose.
None of that is what you demonstrated today. So you know there's going to be consequences, right? Okay, so you know you'll possibly be charged with assault?
Yep.
Let's call your mother.
Okay, call her Quisha. What she gonna do?
Hey.
Good afternoon, Ms. Johnson. You can have a seat.
I'm okay. Let's get this over with. I had to take time off of work. I'm not getting paid for this. What's up?
Well, first, I appreciate you coming in and taking time off. We have a situation in which your son thought it was necessary to take his pencil and stab another student.
With a pencil.
Yes,
He stabbed somebody with a pencil.
that is correct.
Is he alive? Is he still here?
What do you mean?
Is the child still breathing?
I think you're missing the point.
No, I think you're missing the point. I have to take time off of my job because he stabbed somebody with a pencil. The lead breaks as soon as you bump it with something. The kid is still here, not bleeding to death. Why I got to miss work? I'm not gonna be reimbursed, right, for this?
Well, you have
I'm not
to
reimbursed?
deal with this is because he's being suspended.
No reimbursement then, right? No.
I think
It's not funny.
Ms. Johnson, your son is being suspended, and therefore you need to come and pick him up. And on top of that, you need to come back when he returns so that we can have a mediation with the other student and his parents.
I really don't see the point in all that.
The point is this: I want to make sure that this doesn't occur again.
It's not gonna happen again. Don't take your pencil and do something to other people. Keep your pencil on your paper. There we go. It's done. It's settled. Can I go back to work now?
No. With all that being said, we still need to meet. Otherwise, he will not be readmitted.
With all due respect, I thought this was a meeting.
Okay. Well,
This should be sufficient.
well, we need to have the other parties because there's not going to be a repeat of this action.
I'll write him a letter.
Ms.
How about
Johnson,
that?
let me put it to you this way. Your son will not be readmitted unless we meet. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to take off some more time because it's going to take you, me, as well as the other parents to ensure that this does not occur again. If we're all on the same page, if we're all held accountable, especially your son, then we won't sit here again.
I think this is a load of crap. I am going to try to find you another school that doesn't trip over pencils that you're supposed to have in school. Just don't let the lead break on somebody else, okay?
Okay.
That's what we're going to work on, all right? Okay. Problem is solved. I deal with whatever I got to deal with, but I think this is crap. I will write the superintendent, do whatever I need to do, but no.
That's fine. You can receive your paperwork on the way out. And like I said, on that paperwork, it denotes the time that we will meet.
Cool. Let's
Have
go.
a great day.
I told you should.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm Miss Johnson. I'm here to enroll my son in the school.
And your son's name?
James Johnson.
Give me one moment, please. Miss Johnson.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Miss Johnson, but we cannot enroll or transfer this student to our school. With his violent record, he must go back to his base school so that he may face those consequences.
You know what? I think I've had about enough. Let's just get out of here.
Have a good day.
Okay.